Proof elves are
Right
real
now,
by Charlie. Moist Critical. Penguin Z0.
we are living in the golden age of information. The collective knowledge of all of humanity is right at your fingertips on the World Wide Web, the magical cyberspace. And actually, it's become somewhat of an overload of information because you can always find evidence to support any belief you want to have.
That's very true. And you can always find one bogus study that supports what you just said as well.
No matter how unhinged or how unrealistic it is, you can find entire communities of people backed up by their own proof that is convincing enough for them and maybe even you. It's just a matter of asking, typing it in on a search engine, and you can find unlimited information to confirm any belief you want. So, it's clearly led to a problem where people are believing everything and anything. And that's not exclusive to just like dumb people. I see that cope a lot where it's like, oh.
No, okay. Honestly, I think we think too highly of ourselves and the people around us. I think the majority of people we know are dumb. I think we all are dumb and susceptible to misinformation. There's no such thing as living without bias. So I think we all are dumb. I think the only people that fall for it are dumb. I'm pretty sure there's probably like smart people out there who don't believe random shit.
Only stupid people fall for things like flat earth or goblins. Like,
okay. Flat Earth, obviously not true. So easy to disprove. Goblins? How do you know they're not real? You ain't never seen them. Doesn't mean you can't.
believe it or not, there is a very real community of people that post goblin sightings
Let's go!
in the real world. I'm not yanking your chain. It is a community of people that believe goblins walk amongst us, and they'll take these little videos at night of what I imagine is just like little like raccoons or something, and they're like,
No, raccoons look very different from goblins. I've seen goblins. I've also seen raccoons. They look very different. They usually hang out together.
holy
What's a possum?
shit, it's a goblin ran across my front yard at 4 a.m. And the same community exists for gnomes. Gnomes have recently been popping off in popularity with people believing there are actually gnomes that walk amongst us.
You know what's crazy? I actually see so much memorabilia surrounding gnomes now. Like for Valentine's Day, for Easter. Like gnomes are in the mainstream again. Maybe it was because we had all of these like short films that won awards based off of gnomes. Maybe it's because of like, you know, horror movies that use gnomes. Like, yeah, I don't know. I've seen a huge popularity in gnomes. Maybe they are real. Maybe people are seeing them more.
Giants, another one. We recently had a big giant hoopla
Those are real.
where a TikToker thought he saw a giant on top of a mountain, and a lot of people believed it.
It's so
The
true.
point is, anyone will believe anything as long as they just want to, and they can always find evidence for it. And this extends to people that aren't just traditionally, observably stupid people. Anyone, regardless of their intelligence, can easily fall into this rabbit hole where if they hear something that sounds interesting, or maybe they just want to live in a fairy tale or
Yeah, Charlie's looking a little ran through right now. Look at his hair. It's beautiful.
Escape from reality, believe in fantasies, they can easily find evidence to cement those beliefs and have them locked into actually thinking that it's real. And they just kind of fall for it, even if they are just like actually smart people. It can happen. And this extends to even people in power, like the president of Mexico, who recently made a statement about an elf, believing that he had found a real elf picture. And he proudly posted this so-called elf evidence, and my God,
Wow.
how beautiful it was. Did you see the president of Mexico posted a picture of an elf he saw? Is it like a confirmed elf sighting? Mexican
be.
president posts photo of what he claims is a Mayan elf. Well, I'll withhold judgment. Let me take a peek here. A mischievous woodland spirit in Maya folklore. Jesus
Wow.
Christ, he's found it. That looks more like one of the NPCs out of Destiny 2 than an elf. This is like the world's most demented elf. Why does
like
this
a
shit look
nun.
like Darth Sidious up there?
Looks like a nun.
How the fuck is that an elf?
You see? That looks like a nun. Looks like a cowl or whatever they wear over top of their heads. And then that looks like her leg. That looks like the other leg. Just a nun in a tree. Nothing weird about that. It's actually quite normal. Where else would a nun be at this time? Why is this cursor bigger than mine? Wow. That was sexual. Mouse on mouse action. Let's see if I can do it again. Wow. We are one. This is how you become moist. It looks like his is bigger than mine. Does it? Look, I'm not insecure, but it just looks like his is bigger than mine. What's going on? It's actually fucked up. Wait, what? What's going on? Am I losing it? It actually looks like it's straighter than mine, too.
In what universe? Like, even suspending disbelief, like, obviously this is clearly not anything paranormal or any kind of cryptid.
I don't know.
In what universe would this even be misconstrued as an elf?
I don't know.
This is not one of Santa's little helpers, I'll tell you that much.
No,
It's
they're
100%
much
an
smaller.
owl doing a hunched shoulder thing. Well, bah humbug to you too, Ebenezer Scrooge. I think
This looks like a person, just in a tree, which is terrifying, but doesn't look concerning outside of, you know, if you were there taking the picture.
this could very well be like a Jawa, perhaps, from Star Wars. Maybe he was disassembling the president of Mexico's car or something and then ran away when he heard him coming. Goatman returns. Oh, no. You don't get a picture of Goatman. If you're close enough to get a picture of Goatman, you're already dead.
Yeah, that's like what a lot of the mythical creatures, that's how they are. Like, if you see one, like a Wendigo, you're just done. It's not supposed to be like, oh, you can get a picture and then walk away. It's like, no, you die. That's it. That's game over. That's GG's.
That guy does not fuck around. I think Goatman is the only cryptid with an actual confirmed kill. Because some group of teenagers that was hunting down Goatman fell off a train track. One of the teenagers fell off and died.
Wow.
Because Goatman resides at the other end of a train track. One of them fell off and died.
It's not the only one
Goatman
with a
does actually
confirmed
have a
kill.
kill under his belt.
I'm sure there's more.
Goatman is real and he ate my ass. Yeah, I believe it. That guy's a fucking pervert.
It's pretty irrefutable evidence.
Honestly. Mothman. Too small to be Mothman and there's no giant wings.
Mothman doesn't go that far south. We all know this.
We watched an entire breakdown on the lore of Mothman. This looks nothing like him. Unless he's wearing a hoodie. It also looks nothing like this.
Yeah.
I like how he puts the side by
what's going
side
on
though.
here?
As if it's supposed to be like definitive proof. Like, look. They're the same picture. It's the same thing.
No. Nope.
This looks like a Jimmy Neutron
Nope.
carving.
Not even close.
According to the traditional Maya belief, Aluxes are small, mischievous creatures that inhabit forests and fields and prone to playing tricks on people, such as hiding things. Some people leave small offerings to appease them.
So these are like leprechauns, right? They're not like elves.
Why would you leave small offerings? Wouldn't that just entice them to keep coming back for the offerings? That seems like a terrible plan. That'd just make them gluttonous.
It's like that myth that if you feed outside wildlife, they'll only rely on you as if they don't have animal instincts. As if a person who was only fed by somebody feeding them wouldn't go out and look for food and they would just sit there and die.
You're feeding them? Interesting. Hey, maybe the joke's on us. Maybe he's right. Maybe that really is a little elf.
Dude, what if it's right and what if this is a smear campaign, you know? What if Mr. Manuel, what if he's What if he had the actual picture, but they wouldn't let him post it, you know? So he had to get the information out to all of us. So we'd know in time before it's too late. What if he was doing that? And then they smeared him by saying, no, you can only release this picture because that was the one that looks the worst. I mean, I could kind of see the resemblance, like in the hat fixture or hair fixture. I'm pretty sure that's like hair with a hair piece. It's like, but it doesn't go up, it goes back. In real life, would it weigh it down? Was this like an abstract representation of the actual elf we have here today? Maybe. Who's to say?
Little goofball up there. This picture is from 2 years ago.
Wow.
What? I thought he took the picture.
Yeah, I thought he took it too.
You're telling me this guy just Googled, like, Alex, Ellipses, whatever they're called? The fuck is the point of that? Massachusetts police on the hunt for a 200-pound stolen Shrek statue. Wow, that thing's beautiful.
Let him keep it.
This is 200 pounds. This looks like someone made it out of clay in arts and crafts.
Yeah, let him keep it.
I haven't read very much so far, but I'm going to tell you, this feels like a psyop.
Yeah.
I feel like this is all a big scam.
Mm-hmm.
They just wanted to get this in the headlines, so they made this knowing it's an abomination, a beautiful one at that, and they pretended that it's been stolen, reported it missing in order...
Yeah, there's something they're covering up. You know, they got other news there in Massachusetts that they didn't want on the mainstream news. They wanted to cover it up nationally.
For all of the news agencies to pick up on it as a massive ploy.
Mm-hmm.
I see right through the scheme. Stolen by the deep state. Yeah.
The police are like the police are way too happy about this case too. Police don't have souls.
Damn it. The Illuminati's taking our Shrek statues.
Today we're in Harrison, Arkansas.
Oh shit. Jesus Christ. Well, that was the end of that video. I hope you enjoyed my little mucklings. It's nice to know that there's other people out there. So and I'm not trapped alone in my cell. All right, have a good one. I'll see you on the next one. Peace, 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 peace. Third eye. Goodbye.